Good morning. My name is Sean Webb. I'm your Director of Community Engagement in the Educational Foundation for Desert Sands Unified School District, and you're watching Classroom Conversations. We are the live community engagement show for Desert Sands Unified School District and the Desert Sands Educational Foundation. And before we move on, I want to make sure to thank our partners over at CoachellaValley.com for allowing us to be on their platform. Craig, thank you for your friendship. Great partnership that we established last year during pandemic, and I love that we've carried this on. But before I move on, I want to make sure to recognize our foundation. And I'd like to do that with our mission statement. The mission statement for the Desert Sands Educational Foundation secures funding and awards money to provide supplemental resources that enrich and enhance student learning in Desert Sands Unified School District. And their vision statement. In partnership with public and private sectors, Desert Sands Educational Foundation financially supports creative and innovative programs that enrich and enhance the educational experience in the academics, the arts, and the extracurricular activities that engage all students and staff in Desert Sands Unified School District. So here we are. We're on episode 25. I'm going to go ahead and bring our co-host for the show. We have Miss Chef Mary. Good morning, Chef Mary. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing well. It's like 62 degrees here in sunny Southern California, San Diego.
Okay.
Sun is up, and we're seeing lots of evidence of Halloween in our neighborhood.
Oh no! Same here. We got all kinds of ghouls and goblins all set up all over my neighborhood and throughout the district.
It's incredible. One of our neighbors must have a 13 or 14-foot spider that takes up his whole yard.
Oh, geez. Okay.
And every time you go by, it's like out there. It's awesome.
Okay. It's funny you say that. So you know that I hike every morning, early in the morning.
Yes.
We call ourselves the 5 a.m. roll call. There was 8 of us there this morning, and as we're walking along, it's the first time I've ever seen this. My first tarantula in the desert. Mary, This spider was literally the size of my hand here.
Oh my God.
Okay, the actual base of my hand. It was scary. I went my way, and I told him, hey, you stay over there, I'll stay over here. We'll just go our own ways. But he came right across us as we were walking down the path.
Yeah, when we lived in Julian, we'd have them all the time on our stairs.
Oh, sure. No. We don't need that.
But I heard they're not really that harmful. I mean, they're just more scary than whatever.
Yeah, you know what? It's enough to scare. It made my heart go a little bit faster. I'll say that. Definitely.
Well, it's better than a snake.
Yeah, that's true. Better than a snake. But Mary, we got a couple of things I want to go ahead and highlight here. As you know, we've been doing these COVID-19 and flu vaccination clinics throughout the district. So the second dose for this group that took this just the other day, just 2 days ago, that's going to be on November 17th. And that's going to be over at the Indio High School Theater. And then also we have a Tdap and COVID-19 clinic that is going on. I'm sorry, that's a past dated link there, but I'll tell you what, that QR code will show you all the updated ones that are coming up as well. So that just make sure that we have this information. You know, we're going to have plenty of opportunities for people with the vaccination available, as you're aware. As you know, Mary, we've been talking about this. We're scheduled. Tara's like, I'll flat out say, Tara's like, you've got us booked tonight, Friday, Saturday, and then Halloween. I was like, yeah, we're gonna have some fun with the family. But we're looking forward to this, to see all the great activities that got going on over at Streets and Treats, as Brooke has been sharing about. This is kind of like what they want the Indio area to look like.
Yep.
So, and if you want more information about that, please go to that website there. You could find out there. But Mary, like I said, Tara and I are going to take Brooklyn there. We're going to have a good time. I'll be honest, that's one of like 3 spots we're going to go Saturday night because there's so much going on in the desert now. It's just great.
Yeah. Same over here. It's like everybody's got Halloween parties, and Maddie came in to pick up her outfit. They're having I think it's school tomorrow. I guess you're going to go dress up day. Tomorrow is what, Friday? Yes. Oh my gosh. Where did this week go? but you know that today is National Chocolate Day.
National Chocolate Day. Okay, I'll definitely have to partake in that.
Exactly. And also National First Responder Day.
Yes, I did see that it's National First Responder Day, and I'm glad you just brought that up. You know, Mary, it's like great minds think alike, because this was the next slide I was bringing up. Celebrating our heroes. This is where they're doing Feed the Heroes event at La Quinta High School. I'm not sure if anybody saw, but a great article that was just put in the UCAN report. I'll make sure to pull that up here in a second. But a great article that talks about the partnership that La Quinta's had in the community for over the years doing this, Mary. And I got to say thank you. You started this event.
You know, I'm excited for the kids because it was really a fun time to be roasting up all those turkeys and the potatoes and yams and things and putting it together. And the kitchen just smelled like your mom's home kitchen all the time.
Oh, I agree. I
Oh,
love
I
going
miss
down
that.
to this. I was actually there this morning because I was dropping off some things for the event that we have that we're partnered with them on November 6th. I'll talk about that in a second. But no, it's always great because they're starting to stock now, and you know how they keep that burner going and going just for a couple of days to get that stock going.
If I remember correctly, I think somebody that I know very well
Mm-hmm.
came in and made a comment about that stock pot being on overnight.
Yeah, you know what? And
I
I
hope it
found
was
out
you.
from I found out that was me that came in, and as I learned that happens all the time, and I could tell you that even from my own family experiences this last weekend while visiting, my cousin tells me you'll love this, Mary, his bone soup that he makes for traditional Korean bone soup. He boils and he cooks that for 2 weeks.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so he said, Sean, you should see my gas bill. But you could definitely taste it in the flavor profile. But I'll tell you, we just had a question. Becky, for Feed the Heroes, I'll tell you what. In years past, they would definitely be looking for volunteers to help out with that event. But what they're doing this year is it's a little bit different. They're doing a drive-through luncheon. So as Mary will attest, in years past, we'd had north of 150 people there, right in the culinary area, in the kitchen there, in the dining room. But unfortunately, due to the current conditions, this is a drive-through. So they're not needing volunteers for this, but we greatly appreciate it, Becky, and I appreciate you watching and commenting all the time. Thank you very much.
Becky, that's awesome. We would have grabbed you in a heartbeat.
Yeah, because when we do have the ask for volunteers, we will definitely reach out, most definitely. But let's see what else we have here, Chef Mary. We can't have a show a week out without talking about our Foundation Express event coming up on November 6th. Yeah, this is going to be a fun event. I'll tell you what. I want to go through our sponsors real quick, and then I'll bring up some of our silent auction items.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Yes.
Yeah. So our silent auction items they're building. I've got over 20 some odd items that are building up, and I'm sure it's going to be over 30 by the time the event starts. But this is our event from 4:30 to 9:30. Yes, you're reading that correctly. We are leaving at 4:30. You're being picked up on a bus, and then you're being dropped off at 9:30. From that bus, and in between those 2 hours, we're going to go to two amazing properties. While we're at those properties, we're going to find out more about DJ Mod Girl. This is exciting. She's been on our show before, Mary, but this is the entertainment at one of the homes.
That's awesome.
It'll be a lot of fun. And I'll tell you, at the first home we go to, you're going to hear some classical music, and you're going to hear some violin, you're going to hear some harp, and you're going to hear some piano. So we got two different events, two different stops. It's going to be a great night. But no, we do wrap up the evening with DJ Mod Girl, and everybody will get to meet her next week. But Mary, you got to thank these guys, right? What do they do for you?
Oh, they built me a kitchen. Can they come to San Diego?
If I know Mr. Ledesma, they probably built schools out in San Diego as well. Anybody I talk that works in the school district from Beaumont all the way to CV Unified,
exactly.
I know that he built some schools out there. But no, thank you, Ledesma Meyer. They paid for the buses for next Saturday, so we're looking forward to that. Here's our sponsors. Movement for Life Physical Therapy. They're one of the longtime partners of CTE throughout the district, all the medical pathways that we have throughout the district. They take in interns from all the different schools. So thank you for your partnership there, Bob. That's Bob Canby. And then we got DWK. Like I said, I never want to know who they are, but thank you very much for being partners of the district. They are our attorneys that work in HR. So thank you very much. Lisa D's Homework Club. As I was sharing, Mary, everybody gets a swag bag. Well, Lisa D's Homework Club paid for the swag bag.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's good.
Paid for the swag bag. Going to be pretty awesome. And like I said, I can foresee us using this in the future, like go to the beach.
Yes.
It's a good bag, good size bag. PBK, WLC, they're the architects that we work with. They work with us in regards to the designing of schools and so forth. So thank you very much. And then our gold sponsors, like I always brag, RBC has a golf tournament on the PGA. That's fantastic. Well, now, you know what? RBC has now got a traveling party with Desert Sands Educational Foundation. You got to love that. And Mark and his family.
Oh, I know. Yes.
So thank you so much. But no, great event coming up. Before I talk about that, I want to share, Mary, I also have with me, you're going to love this, some of our silent auction items. This here is going to be a live auction item. This is from Dr. Sofonio. So if you guys know, we are actually stopping by his house first. But this is from Dr. Sofonio, which we will be auctioning off. Okay, 50 units of Botox. I don't even know what that means. But okay, Mary wants those.
I'll take more.
One syringe of filler. Does that mean like these things that I got going on here? It's going to fill it up, so I'll be all good to go.
You'll have cheeks.
Okay, because I can see I got some lines here we could definitely fill.
Yes.
And then 5 facial treatments. I could definitely use this, I'm sure.
Holy cow, that's incredible.
So that's $2,300 in value. Thank you, Dr. Sofonio. Mary, I know that you're not the avid golfer, but I know your son plays every now and then. This is fantastic. PGA West. This is a foursome for PGA West during season that's going to be available for auction.
Oh,
during season, this costs you $1,000 to play at PGA West for foursome. You're going to have it available at silent auction at our event. Let's see. What else do we have here? Oh, another one up your alley, Mary. You'd love this. Thank you to our friends at Massage Envy of the Desert. They are going with 3 one-hour facials or massages.
Yes.
Can't go wrong with that stuff. Can't go wrong with that stuff. So these are things that I haven't really loaded into the electronic system yet. So let me see if I can pull that up here so everybody can see what's going on. Because we got a lot of great items that are going to be up there.
So we can go online and bid for these guys?
You know what? This is actually going to be these options here are just for the people who are attending the event.
Oh, okay.
But I just wanted to entice people. Hey, maybe you want to come to the event and take a look at what we have. But the McCallum Theater, you got tickets here. The BMP, you got what is it? These are stadium box tickets for both day and night, both day and evening sessions. You got the steakhouse at Agua Caliente. You know, our friends at Agua Caliente, thank you so much. Mary, not only are they giving all these, they offered all these items for our silent auction, but from rumor is they're also allowing us to use their linens.
Oh, that is awesome.
That, you know, you're working in the event industry, and for us not having to rent 30 pieces of linen is a big deal.
Exactly,
Thank you very much for that. But they're also, like, you can see, like, this is like the Agua corner here, right? We've got 4 items off from Agua Caliente. From the spa, they got golf and lunch. They got the steakhouse, a 2-night stay. Oh, geez, just a great time. We all love Tiffany's.
Yes.
So thank you for that. They're entitling. I've heard of a baker's dozen before, but when they're getting 14 standard cupcakes, what does that mean? What kind of dozen is that?
That's 2. No.
2 extra, right?
Yeah. Let's see. What would that be?
I don't know. I'm not sure. But let's see here. We also got windmill tours. So this is kind of cool. These are windmill tours that if you are given the opportunity to bid and you win this, it's valued at $49. These are tours that you take with your family in your own vehicle.
Yeah, they're really good. I've done that.
Okay, so it gives you access to an app. So it's no longer like you board their vehicle, but it gives you access to the app. And you take the windmill tour. So that's kind of interesting, different. Oh, you do see the Dr. Sofonio certificate there, as well as we have a Coachella Valley farm tour. So Mark Tadros over at Aziz Farms has agreed to give a farm tour for a couple of people around his facility, as well as take you out to the dates to see how they're packing and so forth. He's got the CV Harvest Box facility for packing. That's kind of cool that you get that opportunity. And then lastly, I talked about PGA West Force, and that's right here. But you'll love this, Mary. I got to pull up the text. But let's see, where is it? From one of our committee members, Sherry Haynes. She's been just killing it with auction items, and I still haven't gotten them up all the way. But we've got a doctor who's donating a stress test. We've got teeth whitening available.
Oh, wow.
Then when she was able to get some more golf from IW Golf Resort. Then we've got dinner from Lavender Bistro coming our way.
Oh, that's one of my favorites. I love it.
Yeah. How about this one? Pyology is offering one where they're offering a party at your house.
Oh, so my gosh.
Send them your order, and they're going to do up to, I think it's 10 pizzas come to your house.
Yes.
And then she also got us a gift package from Palm Valley Tennis. So great items available at our event that's coming up at our foundation event.
That is awesome. Lavender is really nice. I went there for my birthday one year.
Okay.
And it was really fun. We they had a musician, and we were on the patio, and that's a great restaurant to go to.
Oh no, it is excellent restaurant. I love it. And Lavender Bistro right across the street is Old Town Artisan Studios, one of the places it's near and dear to me.
Yes, exactly.
Definitely. But no, a lot of cool things going on, Mary. Let me pull up the Desert Sands Facebook here and see if we can see if we're missing anything. Let's see here. Oh, this is really important. I want to pull this up here. So the city of Indio went ahead and they did a posting on a couple of the schools in Indio, and in regards to that, Desert Sands school sites have been recognized by U.S. News and Report, ranking in the top 1,000 elementary schools in the country. And with that being said, a couple of them are right here in our district. So thank you, Martin Van Buren Elementary School. Congratulations. Fantastic. They're one of them there. That's the school site, but they're one of the top 1,000 elementary schools in the entire country. You might think, Mary, well, top 1,000, what's that? Well, just in California alone, in Riverside County alone, there's over a couple thousand schools.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. You don't think about that.
Yeah. If you think about the Coachella Valley, just Desert Sands, I believe we have 19 elementary schools.
Wow.
So that's pretty amazing that one of our very own there is one of the top 1,000. Let's scrolling down here. Let's see. You can always sign up for Peach Jar. That is one thing that we have available for our families. This is the Peach Jar application that you can see via our Facebook page. But this is the recently posted information on Peach Jar that if you sign up for your school site, you get access to this information. So these are the things that are shared throughout the district as well as by school. So for example, like Mary, Indio Middle School is doing a fundraiser on November 13th here. You can click on this here and you can sign up all through the district office. Okay. And then this is the digital flyer you get. But this is the event that they have. All right. This is the event that they have. Or it's a fundraiser. So 50% of the ticket sales go back to Indio Middle School activities and athletics. Thank you very much, Spotlight 29, for doing that. And then this is a show with Darcy Lynn. I don't know if you, Tara and I used to watch America's Got Talent. This is Darcy Lynn, who's started on that show, and she's probably your granddaughter's age.
Oh my gosh!
Now she's touring the country. So this is an event that they have. But Peach Jar is just great. This is our digital flyer platform. Yeah, that we have available for our families. But like you could see anything from free learning resources for AP students that are taking the advanced placement tests, as well as like we have things. Let's see here, John Glenn Middle School, their parent newsletter they put up here. So all valuable information that you can sign up for Peach Jar via the DSUSD website. So make sure that you go ahead and take advantage of that.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we have here on Facebook, Mary. And then that's our, there hasn't been a lot going on. That's our last Classroom Conversations episode when we were on with Brooke. You could see us live there. But yeah, that's pretty much all we got going on in the district. It's always busy, always exciting, as you're aware. But that's what we got going on here.
So what's happening in our football with the schools? Are we through the season?
So the last week of the regular season, I believe actually the games will start tonight as well as they'll have games tomorrow. Kevin Pillow, as you know him, he's been doing our Friday Night Lights halftime show. He's been enjoying that, and he's been going over recaps of the games and so forth. But he'll be live again tomorrow night. And what's really, really cool is for the I want to say one of the first times ever since I've been in the desert, you've got Indio High School playing Coachella Valley High School for the league championship for the Desert Valley League. And then it hasn't happened in a very long time. Just outstanding. But hey, Becky, thank you very much. I'll bring that up as well. This last weekend, we had a lot of homecomings from Palm Desert. La Quinta had their homecomings. I want to say Indio had their homecoming as well. So 3 of our own high schools had homecoming this weekend, and they were just great events. And because of the times we're in, Mary, Becky, you know what? Maybe we need to have you as a guest here because you just gave us some great information here. But I'll tell you, one thing they did, Mary, because of the changing times, like they had proms outdoors last year. They did the homecoming dance outdoors. So at La Quinta, get this, they had 1,200 students.
Yeah, I saw that posting on here. I mean, that was incredible. Yeah.
They had their homecoming dance on their football stadium. So definitely being creative and innovative. Palm Desert High School did theirs right in their middle quad. So they had like a built-in stage area that's already there.
Oh, yeah. That's a perfect location for that.
Oh, yeah, exactly. It's a perfect location for it. So you've been at Palm Desert High and you see how that opening is.
Oh, yeah. That would be ideal. A great dancing floor for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Most definitely. But as you know, we always highlight the upcoming events as well. As you know, I'll be going to this event I've been talking about a lot. But if you guys want to go to the Rock and Raise event for Palm Desert Charter Middle School, that's taking place on November 12th. Highly encourage you guys to go ahead and buy a ticket as soon as possible. They will sell out fast. I know that they have some amazing raffle items as well as auction items and live auctions. So I highly suggest, if you plan on going to that, buy your tickets fast. Definitely. And let's see here. What else do we have? You know what, Mary? The last slide I have here is to plug Brooke and the City of Indio. Once again, thank you, City of Indio, for your partnership with Desert Sands Educational Foundation. As we've shared many times, you guys have supplied us with a community grant that helped pay for our StreamYard for the entire year. So thank you very much. It's a great partnership with them, right, Mary?
It is, and it was really easy to sign up, and they acknowledge that you have joined their website right away. It's a nice quick little thank you, and
yeah, a quick little thank you and so forth. So I was just going to say that you look like you're dressed like you're ready to go to work. What do you have planned for today?
Well, today, we are having a major health and safety inspection by a company called Everclean, and it's a company that does things like Starbucks and Vons, and they are hired to make sure that you're complying with company protocol.
Okay,
so we're just trying to get everybody up to snuff and make sure we have all of our ducks in a row, so to say. And I've done two before, and it's pretty interesting. They're very educational, but they are definitely very rigid. You don't fail, but you do get a grade that's posted company wide.
Okay, so it seems almost like you're doing your own type of audit.
Okay. Yeah, it's like an internal health inspection audit.
Okay.
So you want to get a good score, and Big Bear, we got 98%. We had the highest in the country. Yes.
There you go.
So my bar is set pretty high, and my reputation is hanging on there. So I'm really nervous. But
I'm sure you'll do amazing, Chef Mary. Who are we?
Good. And the San Diego Gulls are in town. They're playing ice hockey, and I've never been around ice hockey, but those fans are dedicated to the core.
Oh yeah, hockey fans always are.
Oh my gosh, they are totally dedicated. They're all dressed up and they have outfits on. You can't tell the players from the participants because they're all dressed with their goals outfits on.
That's too funny. No, I'll tell you, Mr. Bebo here at the district offices, he's been on with us before. He and his whole family are Kings fans.
Oh, wow.
They'll go to the actual LA Kings games as well as they'll go to the American League hockey games too, and just a great time. And he's one of the first ones that told me about the Kraken team that's going to come here to the desert when they open up their stadium here. So he's extremely excited about it. I know his children are extremely excited about it. But then I'm also excited that there's going to be a new partnership with the foundation and for the school district.
Exactly. You know what I find kind of interesting is they have to lay the ice in the arena because we had an event. We had Mark Anthony there. And now they start to lay the ice down for ice hockey because the arena does, they do the monster wheels. They
do everything.
And they literally they put ice down. I don't know how they do it. I haven't been down there, but normally the floor is a regular floor. And then they set them up for hockey. We'll have hockey the 4th and the 5th. And then I think James Taylor on Monday.
Okay.
And then they convert the arena into an ice hockey arena. It's incredible.
Yeah, I would love to see that process. I'm almost thinking like it's a series of piping that goes on top of like a swimming pool, real thin swimming pool, right?
Yeah, it's funny.
I would love to know about that project. You got me thinking now. How do they go from doing dirt bikes to James Taylor to hockey in 3 days, right?
I mean, it's incredible. It's an incredible workforce. Probably a good way to come over and take a tour. The arena, but it's like I should go down there and look, but we're so busy, internally doing our stuff that I don't know. It just seems like you just don't really get down there, but they come and practice a couple of days early, so they'll probably lay ice Tuesday or Wednesday because they play Friday, Saturday.
Okay, I got you.
So it's a pretty interesting process. It's a learning curve for everybody, for sure.
Okay, yeah, definitely a learning curve. So. I'll let you go here in a second, but just so you know, next week we've got a busy week. On Tuesday, we're going to have our friend that's going to talk about his father, who was a vet in World War II, as well as we're going to have our entertainer for our event from November 6th. So Tuesday, we have 2 visitors. And then on Thursday, we're going to have a visitor from the Big Brothers and Big Sisters. I got my Thursdays kind of mixed up. I thought it was today, but it's actually me next Thursday.
Okay.
So we've got a full lineup coming up. And then you got to love Mary Perry. Mary's going ahead and scheduling out some of our students that won awards via Palm Desert High School. So these students at Palm Desert High School won some video achievement awards where they submitted videos, movies, and sorts, and they won some awards at the not only just the high school and collegiate level, but the professional level. So pretty exciting. We're going to try and arrange a meetup where we can talk with the students here, just like we did with the little guys last week. Let's see if we can go with some older teenagers this upcoming week.
Yeah. Is there any way we can get Chef Felicia or Chef Wood on really quick to talk about their first responders?
You know what? I'll see what I can. I know that when we have our show, it's right in the middle of their class.
Yeah.
I know that they're pretty busy with that. If anything, we might be able to get, I know that Dr. Shantz is overseeing that program right now. Maybe we can have her visit us to talk about it. But I do know, like, I'll bring up that flyer again, Mary. I'm glad that you're always a trigger to remind me of things. I want to bring up that flyer again where
because that's really important. And that's a really
definitely. It's a great event where the kids are giving back to the community. And you know, and as one of our viewers asked if they could volunteer in years past, we would love to have volunteers. As you know, we had the city council there. We had volunteers from just some of our parents just to help serve the food as well as
exactly.
And then you have the culinary kids that are just killing it in the kitchen that whole day. But
yeah, from my own personal experience working there, it is a lot of work. It is a lot of dedication. You know, the entire week is spent really, you know, cooking and getting things wrapped properly, and particularly if they're going to have to box them up into individual dinners. That's going to be a big chore. And that's a lot of work for both these guys.
Yeah, they're taking it on. And as you remember, they've got a lot of great, I'll say, like traveling materials where they can be able to utilize.
Yeah.
When I mean, like, as you know, we made sure to purchase equipment that's good for catering and so forth. So they're going to put stuff in those Cambros so it'll stay at temperature and they'll be able to wheel it out through the gymnasium. But I'm anticipating, they told me they got over 200 servings that they're going to have. That's a lot of turkey and mashed potatoes, Mary.
I know. I can smell it right now. But here's my challenge for everyone. Since today is National Chocolate Day and National First Responder, you should give your first responders a piece of chocolate.
There you go. There you go. A challenge by Chef Mary.
Yes.
Those of you that are watching, let's go give our first responders a sweet treat.
Buy some candy kisses.
There you go. Give them a sweet treat, some candy
kisses.
That's
right. Yeah, and thank them.
Yeah, definitely. And as a reminder, we get that sweet treat event on what is it? Saturday. So tons of things. But Mary, thank you so much for joining us. We'll close out here, and I will catch up again with you next Tuesday.
I will.
Yeah, if you could hang on a second, I want to talk to you backstage here. I'll close us out. All right.
Okay. You have a wonderful Halloween and enjoy your time in Indio at the Sweet Streets. That'll be fun.
Yeah, definitely. You have a great one, Mary. I will see you later in Coachella Valley. To our friends at Desert Sands Foundation, friends at the district, and then we also are live on Gerald Ford as well as on our Twitter. Thank you for watching. We'll see you again next week at Tuesday at 9:00. Have a great day.